into the unknown with a heart that's made of sparks. Chosen one rises up from the matrix, we're waking up. Sing to the sky above, waking up to cosmic love. Daylight paints my soul, dreams align with what's real. Merging worlds collide, now I'm truly alive. Chosen one rises up from the matrix, we're waking up. Sing to the sky above, waking up to cosmic love. Reality shifts, don't look back. See the light crack through the dark. Step into the unknown with a heart that's made of sparks. Daylight paints my soul, dreams align with what's real. Merging worlds collide, now I'm truly alive.
All right. What is up? What is up? Welcome back to the stream. I'm, of course, your host, Niko the Sun Leo V. You back over here in the place to be. What's up, Pretty in Pink? We got a new sub on the channel. How you doing? How's everybody doing? Hope our day's doing great, right? Rise and shine. Wherever you are. It's time to get into some tarot. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Hopefully the audio's sounding good. I think we finally cracked the code over here. Excited for that. Because it's been a lot of work and a lot of investment. But I'd like to think it's worth it. So, yeah, we wanted to upgrade the audio, get that going. Hopefully everybody's doing good. We're going to hop into the general. You know how that goes. Definitely get your questions in. We're going to get the line filled and moving. And we're going to get some reads out. We'll kick it over. Of course, sharing positive vibes to those whom the energy is meant and needed on the frequencies of love, peace, and growth. Everything Tarot. You already know. What's going on, Jessica? Welcome to the stream, love. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? First off, energy check, chakra check for our general collective. Generals for our generals over here. MR, appreciate the love, love. Definitely. Y'all could definitely be added to the list. Donations always read first and best. Thank you for showing that love and supporting this work. Excellent, Jessica. Keeping the vibration high. Love that. We'll get one more off here. Bam. What's going on over here? Opening up the third eye. Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get some more cards on the table. So, heart chakra, right? Awakening that heart space, right? Might be getting more in tune with what appeals emotionally, right? What gets us passionate, what we're connected to or related with. I got that. Thank you so much, MR. Appreciate you. We've got MR up first. We're gonna get this general, right? So tapping into that heart space, right? Spirit's really calling on us to open up our hearts, right? And in that way we get more involved, right? We become more awakened. We're able to be on that higher vibration, right? Raise our frequency to that love space as well. Crown chakra, getting those downloads, right? So tapping into the universe, right? Really paying attention to our path, our purpose, right? Allowing ourselves to align to our truth. With this third eye in reverse, I feel like the idea, the inspiration is here, but we might not yet see the path or the way. This is going to come down to confidence, right? Confidence in your abilities, right? Doing the work. And as you do the work, you begin to see more possibility within that. So I really do feel like it's more going with the hunch, going with the intention, going with what feels right, seems to be in your right alignment, the right place at the right time, I'm kind of getting. And then in that way, things align, right? Things start to line up, vision starts to open, and the heart becomes free, right? Everything blooms, blossoms in love. And I do feel like that's the point and the purpose, right? Working through the heart to come back to self. We had that come out yesterday, that self-nourishing by walking the path, right? The more you do and achieve, the more blessings come in, but the more you reap, the more you sow, the more you grow, right? And I'm just a rhymer. I love to rhyme. So when the rhymes come, I feel like they link. So that said, King of Swords over here connected with the heart chakra, the heart space. This is really tuning in with I am getting a sense of confidence over here with this card, confidence in our ideals, a certain amount of surety, but this is within or related with the heart space. So it's confidence in that which you love, right? And what better place could there be, right, than attaching the two, by really championing that, right? Championing that heart space. So that's why we're tuning into that, because it's so powerful, right? By allowing what you love to drive you, then you could tap into a whole reservoir, right? A whole wealth store of energy for yourself. So maybe this is where we're not seeing opportunities quite like we're hoping or anticipating, but there is a sense of being open to possibility or fulfillment here. So it's almost like not allowing yourself to be overly content, but don't let that ruin a good time. I'm also getting for you, right? So be open to fulfillment, completion here. Instead of looking at things as lack, look at things as an opportunity for more, right? That's looking, back on the bright side, the positive side, yet still seeing room for growth, right? And so not being, capped off, right? Whenever it comes to your growth and your path over here, Nine of Pentacles sit in reverse. Not moving slowly, so I feel like you do want a lot of success over here. All right, you want it all. You want it all, collective. Whatever this idea is, whatever's coming in for you, I feel like you want to move fast. I feel like you should move fast, take advantage of that, move in alignment with it, in concert with it, right? In harmony, be in harmony with what's coming in for you, with these ideas, with this possibility, with this vision for yourself. And you will find yourself freed from any type of thought patterns, loops, a cage, if you will, the spider web of thoughts that keep you down, right? That low vibration state. I feel like you're making the right choices to navigate your way out of this as you attain this vision, this clarity, by being able to see, right? By writing your third eye chakra back to the heart space, right? Seeing with love, or seeing through love, seeing what you love in what it is that you do, right? There it is. That's what's important here. So yeah, find what you love in what you do, and you're gonna find the world in your palms, collective, an ability to move forward, say yes to this vision, this possibility for yourself, your ideal, as well as your North Node, your destiny over here with that 11 energy. Fixing things, if you will. So if you've been feeling off of your path, out of alignment with your purpose, then this is kind of the getting back to that, right? Getting back on the horse, getting back on the trail, back on your journey, your path. So that's what I'm seeing for collective. All right. Rise and shine, right? I guess there's a reason why we said it. But yeah, tune back into that heart space and find that everything else opens up for you. Loving that for you, collective. We're going to start with MR. MR sent in the donation. Thank you for the love. We appreciate you. Let us know what you got going on. All right. Hey, shout out, Jessica. Glad you got it. Uh, Daniel's next actions towards me. Will there be contact soon? No contact right now. Gonna find out. Gonna see what's going on with MR and Daniel. I appreciate love, love. You already know. All right, we're gonna check it out. So what are the major energies surrounding this, right? What are the archetypes here? Okay, clarity. So there's something here to be realized. You are the best. You are the best. MR been rocking with us, so shout out to MR. We are in our third year, I think. At least our no. I think we're in our fourth year. We're in our fourth year over here. Shout out. What's up, Cup of Tea? How you doing today? All right. Mean and heavy. So there's some type of realization, and I feel like it's like maybe a harsh truth. Honestly, something that's going to, yeah, we got some type of block or challenge, right, with this 5 energy. Some type of like a physical separation. We got this earthbound. We're getting more of this earth energy in here. Material circumstances, material matters. I am seeing like something's blocked in this connection. I don't like the mean and heavy. We got this clarity, right? There's something that we're realizing here, or something that has been realized. Moving over into something that's really grounding the energy. Could even be grounding things out, right? I'm even maybe getting like grounding a spark. So things could be like, you know, hey, death energy with that mean and heavy too. I mean, it's not the nicest card. I do feel like there's obstacles and challenges. There's blockages here when it comes to this connection. We're gonna explore these further, but I did kind of want to see what's going on with the big ones and work our way in. So these are some kind of overarching energies. Okay, so I'm immediately feeling like this is your energy. Okay, so loyal, committed, or looking for a commitment. Interesting. He's over here. Or this could be you wanting him. Mask set reverse. So somebody's, I feel like they're in their truth over here. Love coming out. Interesting. But sun in reverse. See, that's success. So something isn't working here. This could be like I have feelings for you, but I don't think things are going to work out. Obstacle over here, but it's in reverse. Okay, so this person, it's not like there's any obstacles here, but I feel like this person's not putting in the work or doesn't want to go the distance, go the journey. They just don't have time for, they're not making time for this. Again, I feel like there's no excuse here with obstacles set in reverse. So I feel like they're putting the obstacles forward. They're making this more difficult than it needs to be. All right. I feel like they're not very open right now. I feel there is love here. What's going on with this love? Okay, so this love is for you. Confusion in reverse. It's like they know that they love you or they have feelings for you here. They keep running away or pushing you away. Now with this set over here, I don't see, this is my I, hey, running around. I mean, whether they're doing something or not doing something, I definitely feel like this is sexual in nature. Something that's keeping them from tuning into this connection. Other woman type of energy for sure, or wandering eye kind of thing. But I feel like they don't love these people. They lust for these people. Okay, so it's not like a love thing. Golly. All right. It's kind of messy. Um I feel like this person's distracted or allowing themselves to get distracted with somebody else. I feel like that's where their attention's going to. I feel like this is you. I feel like there's two. I feel like there's love here, but someone's being like strung along. And then over here I'm feeling like they don't actually have feelings for these people. So it's like keeping the two separated so that way they could be safe. I feel like it's like their heart's kind of safe with you, or like, I don't know, by not moving things forward with you, then they're not allowing themselves to be vulnerable or possibly get their heart broken here. And somehow that's freeing them to feel like maybe they have more confidence to pursue this over here because now they're successful or they have somebody that wants them. I'm not loving the read. I'm not loving the read. That's what I'm getting. Anything for you? Oh man. Come on. I feel like you've held it down, but at this point, uh, you got to look at your options and see maybe that there's something here that you're not seeing, right? Is there a reason that maybe this situation isn't growing or things aren't headed in the direction that we're looking for, or they're not headed in your direction? Um, but I feel like this person's not letting go of this connection. So I feel like if there is something else that they're just kind of keep you kind of going along with it, kind of string you along here. Um, with this death fall off to the side. Ah, compass over here in reverse. It's actually over here. I feel like this isn't the direction that they want to go. But why is this energy here? Why is this energy here? So maybe it's some sort of like power thing. I feel like this person's just not putting in the time or getting serious or committed here with by meeting you in this connection. Unfortunately, I feel like that's a lot of what's being hidden here. Something official. We have cycles, death, and growth. So it feels like a really stagnant connection. It feels like things have gotten kind of stagnant, or that they've put up some type of space in order to maybe protect themselves, but I do get some sort of distraction or lust energy coming up. Um, Let me get some clarification or validation over here. Okay. I mean, with dice and fish in reverse, it feels like it's more in their energy than it is necessarily like that's not strong for them running around on the town. But I do get a sense that they may be flirtatious. Or this is just showing up as a pattern or something in their energy. Pattern might be a strong word, but I'm getting that they're not giving everything to you here. They're not giving you all of their time. They're not going the distance here, not offering this full commitment. There's a reason that this isn't working, or that there's some sort of blockage here. And maybe this person just doesn't know what they want. I think that's part of this distraction here, is them is this is keeping them from seeing the whole picture, the big picture. Um yeah, there's something about some type of like a lusting type of energy. I don't know. Could be could be pornographic or something. I mean, maybe. A lot of lust, but not a lot of like risk going on. I feel like this person is distracted. What's going on with their energy? So I feel like they're kind of playing it by ear, but they're playing it real loose. Maybe they feel like they lose you, then maybe they, you know, are more reactive. So maybe this is more of like a, I don't know, a control thing, a protection thing. Kind of protecting their energy. Thank you for your question, Faye. And I feel like this just got you blocked off. We keep seeing this balance, this check and balance thing. It's like they're kind of covering their back, covering themselves. I feel like this is where like they'll tell you a story or something, tell you what sounds good, tell you what you want to hear is what I'm getting. Or at least kind of keep you in that not knowing everything or being able to make this decision. You know, keeping this death off the table, right? Keeping things from ending or growing here because they're not making a commitment. 10-10 showing up, suggesting completion within completion. It's like you're having to figure something out, and maybe you're having to put the story together, if you will. Draw your own conclusions. Resolve things yourself. There may be no resolution here. You might not get the answer that you're looking for. Yeah, I feel like a part of you is just not walking away because you feel some sort of imbalance, or you've lost a sense of peace or security, surety here within this connection. But I feel like you have to recognize maybe what's good or what's bad for you here, where your growth is at. Hey, what's going on, Rachel? Welcome into the stream. Welcome to the show. Great to have you. Yeah, definitely go ahead and post your question. You are in line. We're taking care of MR first, but we're moving along. We're moving through. So good to have you over here. But right, so discernment is being called upon here in order for you to finally see why maybe you need to walk away. You know, maybe you've been holding on to the ideal of you know, the spiritual connection or the growth that's been possible here. Golly, it seems like you're really like this is leading to a sense of imbalance, or maybe you can't say no or want to walk away from the situation a little bit more, because I feel like a part of you is sure that it's going to work out, right? That there's something that you can do to influence the connection. And ultimately, I think you have to kind of realign that power, if you will, take your power back, right? And move towards a different direction, right? Kind of reevaluate and get your perspective back over here. I feel like a decision needs to be made. What's going on with his energy? All right. So this is like House of Cards kind of tumbling down here. I do feel like an opportunity has kind of tipped the scale to the balance. So this could be new energy. Something might have happened here. I mean, this could be work related, something material though. Something is manifested. But I feel like he can't get away with this forever. In fact, this is kind of things falling apart now. He doesn't want conflict, and so I don't see him telling you about this opportunity or telling you about this change. I feel like something's changed over here. Yeah, no longer out in the cold. So something has moved forward for him, some type of opportunity, or he's come out of some type of blockage. Curious energy. Something going on for him. Something he's not talking about. Again, not wanting to fight the situation though. God, that's came out twice. At least I feel like. Wow, no. Does not want to fight about it. And I feel like this is why they're keeping some type of distance or space, because I feel like whatever they have to tell you, I don't think you're gonna like, to be honest with you. Hmm. I don't know why they think that you don't want them to do well, but maybe this has to do with the nature of what it is that they're doing. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This could be third party energy or something something that they're not wanting to tell you about here. Anything else? New beginnings. Full energy in reverse. Now this could be hiding. I'm just getting a sense of like a cover up. Something's being withheld, or there's new energy here, but it's like they don't want to fight you about it, over it, or like the answer is no, or I don't want you to know. I don't want to fight about this. New beginning, this different, this change here. Wow. So they're rather confident. I guess they feel like they've got something going on. Right. Yeah. What is this new energy that they've got going? Clarify this for us. Over here, please, Spirit. Wow. Really? So whatever it is, I feel like they're not doing things the right way here. I know they're not doing things the right way. Lovers in reverse. I mean, that's on your side. That's your pile. I do feel like that came out towards you. Something's changed here. So I feel like there is a separation, or there. Why? Why is lovers in reverse? Back over here. Judgment. I mean, Spirit's being clear on this one. So there's some type of judgment that's been called. Yeah, I do see them kind of pushing away, pushing back. We can look into what's going on with this judgment. This falling off. So they don't want to hurt you, right? I'm definitely getting, they don't want to break your heart, that kind of a thing. I do feel as though they moved on. Just gonna say that. Over here with judgment on lovers. So there's something that they've decided, or they've kind of sealed themselves off from you. I feel like they do have love for you, and that came out at the bottom of the reading, right? That was in the foundation of the spread from the get-go. So there's tender feelings for you. but I feel like this person is likely moved on. Uh, More clarification there. Um, hmm. Anything on why? So this could just be not getting along, right? Difference of opinion. You're representing Queen of Swords energy, so maybe they feel like you know, I don't know, you know it all kind of an energy, and they're like, but I also see them kind of coming across as like they already know better too. So I mean, this is where I see all button heads kind of a thing. But his is more action oriented, so he's like, I'm just gonna kind of do what I'm gonna do, or you know, I've kind of already got it figured out. I'm doing this anyway, kind of a thing. And this is where you're like, I don't know, he's not thinking things through or seeing things through your perspective. So I feel like the dynamic kind of ends up in conflict. I feel like these are more the challenges that are coming on between. It does seem to be that way. I really do think so, or something here, because we got, you know, this is telling me like I believe they're very confident here with this card. So they have a lot of confidence in whatever's moving for them. With this Three of Pentacles, this is something exterior. This is a new opportunity. Uh, this could be I mean, this could be financial, especially with Ten of Pentacles sitting in reverse back here in the past. Um, like they feel like it's a particularly good financial opportunity, maybe. So there's a lot of Pentacles here, but then we have this Cups energy, which is emotional. But we did get this Lovers aspected towards you, and it was in the reverse. So I do feel like they're moving away, kind of an energy. Either way, um, we were getting some of that along this line here of like a distraction towards outside energy. So I feel like their heart's not in it. I feel like they're putting up the barriers or the boundaries, right? The blockages between y'all. They're not willing to go the distance. They got no skin in the game, right? Uh, this is the issue. They're not offering you their time or trying to make a new cycle kind of work at this point in time. I feel like they do have, you know, they got love for you in a sense, like they always will type of feeling. But things just don't work out, or they just don't see things working out here. Um, this is kind of them being honest or true with themselves about, you know, having feelings for you, but not wanting, I don't know, kind of knowing better, I guess, or knowing that y'all just don't work is kind of how they're taking it. So this is what I have for the read, MR. Well, that's the message. That's the message. That's what's coming out. So I just read what I get. Positive messages for you, MR. Advice going forward. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, we got to get in that manifestation energy. We're being called back into the magician energy. Wow. Definitely let this burden go, right? And I do see that being a beautiful theme for right now. All right, it is in the reverse, so I feel like it's going to be easier for you to kind of just clear your plate. Know that you're not, you know, obliged, right? Obligated to make anything work, or that anybody's, you know, that you're kind of freed to cross this out and to move forward with yourself, with your situation. Um, right? Open yourself up to possibilities for um, you know, emotional fulfillment. And I feel like that's kind of what's been driving you here, right? Is that inkling, that urge to, you know, move forward, right? Move on to the next chapter, make it make sense, right? This is where you're finding your throne back, right? Here in the now, right? Love this for you. Taking hold of that growth and taking action again, knowing you sit in your right place and being in emotional alignment with your passions, right? With your passions, especially towards growth and taking that action. So that's going to cue you up, lead you into And it might take a little bit, but we're gonna fix this energy here. It's the Magician coming in for you, right? Once you're unburdened, open to opportunity here, and really in the seat of taking an action towards your passionate growth, then bam, that's when the manifestation happens, and you've really got anything that you want at that point, right? You've got full inventory, right? Full control over the forces, right? The elemental forces within you to create, to write your story, write your journey, and manifest whatever outcome it is that you're seeking. So that's what I got for you, MR, right? Magician energy. Beautiful glow up energy coming out for you, and I wish you the best with your situation. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting this work, for coming through, and we always love to see you over here on Everything Tarot. I appreciate you, MR. So let's see who we got next over here on the list. Oh, we're getting some love over here on the stream. What is up? Oh, I appreciate that. Jessica, you are the best. You are so sweet, sweetheart. Holding it down, we came back. We came back. Had to had it, you got to run back the last stream if you want the story, but we had to take a little hiatus as we do. Long story short, getting money right. So we're not on here for the wrong reason. But if you like this work, you want to support it, thank you. You keep us on the air. Keep us doing what we do. That said, who is it? I think it's Jessica. I think we're Jessica right now. Clean up the board. All right, so we had MR. Pink asked, but we got the Jessica question. All right, we got Jessica question. What are L's feelings for me right now? Oh, snap. What's up, Jay? Okay, okay. I didn't know the J was Jessica. I always had to, actually, I never guessed, but I was always curious. I was like, we're just rocking with the J. That's cool. That's what's up. Well, what's up? What's up? Okay, cool. I was all thrown off. I was like, all right, I'm on my best behavior here. We got new people. Anyway, back to your question. All right, what's going on with L? All right, we're gonna see what's up with L. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna pick up the pace a little bit. You know, you know. The show just hits different with the old heads. We did. Pretty asked to be added. Did you ever ask a question? Yeah, you definitely want to ask your question. Okay, Pink's new here. Pink did ask for a thing. So let me see. Let me see. Can I be added? Pink did ask to be added. So let's be fair. Let's be fair. Pink asked to be added. Now, normally I go by question. I will take asked to be added as essentially like put me in the list. So I think that's fair. I run a fair channel. All right. You erased your question. All right, Jay. All right, Jessica. I appreciate you, love. We're gonna do pretty in pink. All right, pretty in pink. We're gonna do pretty. But you gotta ask your question though, pretty. Let me see. Okay, there you are. I found your question. Has my crush been checking my Instagram page? Fresh shuffles for the first question. Has your crush been checking your Instagram page? See what's going on with Pretty in Pink's crush. Give it 1, 2, and give it 3. And what's going on with your crush, Pretty in Pink? Instagram page. Huh. All right. Clarification. Woo! Golly. Ding. All right. Yeah, no. I'm not getting a yes on any level here. Um, I don't know. Could there be tense feelings over here? Is there a reason why they wouldn't want to see your page? This is kind of some. Uh-huh. Yeah, I thought so. This is kind of some like interested in your energy, but doesn't want to be all up on your page type of energy. Maybe they just it's like it's against their ethics. They don't want to like be stalking on your page like that. I feel like they're holding back though with this fox energy. Like ultimately, I think they would be willing to say something, or I feel like they want to get closer with you, flirt kind of a thing, but no, I don't think they're checking your page though. But I think they're intentionally not checking their page. Yeah, I think deep down they do want things to grow or to build with you. So they are interested, but I don't think they're on your page like that. I don't think they're on your page like that. Anything else? Yeah, so I'm getting like they kind of don't move that way. They're not willing to move that way. But I think they're more in. They got more respect for you going on than that. Um, like maybe they feel like they would be kind of creeping if they were all up on your page. So this is where I feel like they are. See that's flirtatious energy right there. I feel like they do want to flirt with you though. I feel like they want to talk to you. But this person's kind of maybe more traditional, right? Is kind of coming forward here. Yeah, bad luck, maybe. I feel like that's the truth. I feel like that's the case. Yeah, they don't like kind of a waste of an interaction, waste of a move. I don't know. I feel like they're just not playing that game right about now. I think they would be more curious in being direct. That's what I got for it. All right, Parody. That's what I got for you. That's what I got for you, love. Yeah, so maybe just make yourself available. Play that flirtation game. I feel like they would be way more open on that side. That said, moving forward, moving through, we got Jessica. Appreciate you, Rachel. Thanks for holding down the list over here. I appreciate the initiative over here. Look at you. Here we go. I found it. What are L's feelings? I got you, Jess. You are making life easier. Please. I thank you. I thank you. No, you're awesome. You are the best. You're the best. We got the best channel over here, y'all. We're a small but beautiful tribe, and I wouldn't have it any other way. All right. I do hope to grow, right? I hope that we can all build and be, big, bright, and beautiful, but I am not mad at all. I'm loving it. Loving you guys. So 1, 2, hit one more. What's going on with L over here with Jessica for the J's? Got to make a decision over here. Got to make a decision. What's going on with this decision? Okay. This could be a change. You could see changes going on over here. I do feel like they want to change. getting this change going on. Interesting. But we're not there yet. But we're not there yet. So it's kind of like a Lee, I feel like he want to change for you and towards you, I'm not gonna lie. Um he's still trying to get things right. But he feel like this could finally be the opportunity. This could finally be the one. Uh the rough part is I feel like he's still following the same cycles though, the same patterns. That's why growth want to fall off to the side here. I feel like not much is gonna come of it though. Yeah, no, I feel like not much. Like as much as he want to try, or he think in himself, in his spirit now. But he's still not on your level. That's the issue. He's still not on your level. That's what this is all about. It's the unattainable. You the unobtainium over here. Jay's unobtainable. Lee. Oh man. You know. I feel like the dog gonna be a dog in a sense. Dog gonna be a dog. It's this commitment to this change. See, that's the problem. It's like you can change. You can change for a week, you know. You can change for for a day, for as long as you want, but you know, and that's where but then the dog gonna come, you know? You can change for a day, but you can't change a stray, you know? Ugh. You aspected over here with sun. There's truth over here, like, this the elephant in the room. Something gotta change. Yup. That's why you not having it. You coming out in reverse. And so it's like without this, he not getting this. And there's the truth here. And it's like I know that's what he wants to do, but it's not who he is with the 4 over here with the 1822. It's unstable. It's not a stable change. It's not a stable change. And that's where, if he's not going to be loyal to that change, then there's no opportunity here, I feel that's where I feel like he's still in this energy, but he just hiding it. And so he's not changing for him, but he's still changing for you, right? And so on a level, it's kind of, I mean, I hate to say it, he trying to do the opposite, but it's manipulative on a level because he's trying to influence without actually doing what's right or without actually making those changes. He's just trying to get you to be on board, like, oh, I see him changing, now things gonna be different. Now he's gonna be different. And it's like, I don't know, it's blown up to the point where, I he believe it. I believe that he believe it. Right? I believe that he believes it. I believe that, when he say it, right? When he got this intention, then anybody could, put it on a scale and it would weigh exactly what it weigh. But things change, right? If that doesn't hold, right? If there's no foundation there, then, he might slip, slip back into old ways, old patterns. And that's why this growth is set off to the side. I feel like the sun's over here, like y'all both know the truth. This the issue. That's what he want to do. The thing is, he can. He's got the key right there. So it's not a matter of like Is it possible? You know what I mean? But I don't see you budging. I don't see you moving away from this determination here, or and rightly so. You're not coming off your throne, Queen not coming up off her throne on this one. Um yeah, no compromise. No compromise over here. You know what you're expecting? I feel like he still doesn't know the way to get there though. If anything, it'll take time for him to be able to see with clarity and see beyond um ironically, these emotions. But I feel like it should be done through love and not through want or desire. And so that's the issue. Right, right, right. So he got to do it for the love of it, you know, but not because he, quote unquote, loves you or something like that. But he got to do it because he loves himself, right? That's the real right there. And so he got to make this time. He got to stop chasing, right? And start going within. Yeah, exactly. And so he's kind of chasing, You point over there, he, go run and chase over there, but he's not making up his own mind. He's not making these decisions. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing this because he's still trying to impress, He's trying to impress you on a level. He's trying to, you know, uh, compete. Compete with some illusion or fantasy of what he thinks it will take to, you know, impress you or get you to see him different. And so that's the self-deception over here that might not be realized just yet. And I feel like you just need to have to, try to do it for him, right? Do it for him and do it for his part, not right, not just kind of reach over and just like try to impress you, try to do things on behalf of you. So I do feel like this is gonna take time. I feel like he's getting, maturity is the word that I want to put out there. I'm just getting a sense of like he needs to get more mature, responsible when it uh come down to this. I, however, don't see him giving up. All right, I do see him wanting to make this right or wanting to show up for this situation. But I do see him he's confused though. He's confused. He doesn't really know which way to take it. So he gonna be in this energy. That's what I'm getting out of the read. Best actions for you. Take those chances. Take those risks. Whatever you've got going on, Jessica, take those risks. Don't give up. Don't give up on whatever it is you're manifesting, all right? Opportunities. We want to see more coming in for you here. Keep your options open. Although granted, with it being in reverse, I mean, taking a risk on something specific or particular, right? Not too many opportunities, but maybe allowing yourself to be focused on what's worth taking that risk on. And we got masks, so I don't know, playing your position or your role accordingly. Interesting. This is on the advice column here. But with that mask, I mean, there's something with the stage, and so maybe there's something you're tapping into as far as like uh performance, right? Some type of performance or entertainment, that type of a thing. Um, allowing yourself to, I don't know, step into like a personality or like a different you kind of a thing, taking a risk by uh yeah, and then maybe there's even like a persona or a personality here, or like a a state of mind or a state of being, right? Whenever you get into that mode or that zone, and maybe allow yourself to kind of step into that a little bit. All right. That's kind of a fun interpretation I'm picking up over here, and I think you can really connect with it in your spirit to find the one, to find that right mode. Right, right, right. And maybe even there's like a glow up in there. Right. And so maybe there's like I don't know, like that professional personality kind of a thing. I don't know if it's like a necessarily like alter ego or something, but I don't know, maybe like a stage presence or persona or something like that kind of showing up with that mask. Very vaudeville, kind of thing. And then we got that risk, taking those risks. So beautiful. Love that you're pursuing your modeling thing. Move to New York. That's where, if you can make it there, right? You can make it anywhere. Yeah, you left the Florida oranges for the Big Apple. you know? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Jessica, exactly. 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 So key in on that. I think that could be a major breakthrough for you. Definitely for your spirit too, to kind of like let yourself go free, right? Tapping into that energy. And yes, you'll be so good. What's up, Becca? What's going on, love? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome on. Noah, welcome. Great to have you here. Oh, great to have you. Thank you for liking the stream. Oh, you're the best too, Becca. Great to have you. Jessica, that's what I've got for you. Thank you for your question, love. What's up, Toon? What's up, Toonie? How you doing? How you doing? How are we all doing today? We're hanging out. We're chilling. I think this is a good time. The 2 to 3 time slot. Really liking it. Really digging it. So we got Rachel up next, huh? Right, we had a cup of tea. Cup of tea got the skip. So we've got Rachel on over here. Sounds good. Rachel, we have got you. Y'all get your question in. Asked to be on the list. We'll definitely get you read in the order that the readings are received. Right. Anyway, let's see what's going on with Rachel. Oh, no juicy question today. Golly, Becca. Golly. That's all right. Maybe hey, it's all right to be drama free. I don't always sometimes I just go for like guidance and growth, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'd rather not have to have a question. I'd be like, poof, I'll be easy peas. That just means you're easy peas today. There you go, Becca. Marinate on it. Marinate. What are my husband Isaac feelings? Next action is towards me. In separation, no contact. I left him due to mistreatment. Oh, sorry about that, Rachel. We're gonna definitely read for your situation. I think these cards are. There we go. Oh. So we're gonna see what's going on with Isaac's feelings and next actions towards Rachel. What are some overarching energies over here in this situation here? Spirit. Interesting. All right, so we got Cosmic Carrot set in reverse. This is the masculine, and this is a masculine in reverse. So definitely getting someone in their shadow self, in that shadow kind of energy, right? Is kind of entering in the mix here. So, domineering, controlling, right? Tyrant, right? Tyrannical type of energy. So this definitely could have been present here. Someone's trying to control the situation here. Potentially, yeah. I mean, you've got force as action, but again, in the dark or shadow side. Recall or memory. So I feel like someone is there. There's some type of suppression going on here. So, I think there's really like a realization of what's occurred, and maybe not trying to suppress or blow things over or like forgetting type of an energy. I feel like that's on your side, and I also feel like there's maybe he just wants to kind of forget it all, right? act like things never happened kind of a thing, or even like it didn't go that way with recall in reverse, right? That's where it's even like, memories might be fuzzy, whenever it comes down to details, and like, oh, but when this happened, and then like maybe not total recall, yeah, or say, oh, it wasn't like that, that kind of a thing. So I am getting like the gaslight kind of effect as well, coming on just with that recall. And honestly, I don't usually, for me, this is more of like, memories, that kind of a thing. And even like good memories, but this is like bad memories, right? Bad memories related to like some type of controlling, that kind of thing. I mean, you said it. So if you said it, I'm gonna say it. Definitely like the narcissist with the, gaslighting and control, are two definite themes coming in over here with the, memory, messing with timelines over here, right? Yeah, very powerful, scary kind of energy. Eodore, welcome to the stream. Absolutely, you may be added. We do have a list going on. Shout out to everybody for holding down the list on the list side. Earthbound over here. So really being called to ground your energy, ground our energy at this time, and maybe you're really letting things like cool down. You're really finding yourself, your core, your values, your presence, right? And even meditating in that grounding kind of way to enable you to make the decisions to find your way back to your north node, right? Back to your journey, your purpose, your path, right? Let's take a look. These are some of the main themes that are going on surrounding the situation right now. So we definitely have someone in their dark side, in their shadow energy. um we definitely have a challenge with like, having a fix or a grip on like what really happened, right? And not allowing the situation to get, whitewashed or, gaslit, right? But remembering things how they were. There's an energy of suppression, right? Over that, over the timeline. And also a real call to be grounded and firm in your own energy, taking time for self, right? To cherish yourself, tap into your energy, and regain your power, right? Your inner masculine, if you will, right? Balancing you out, taking those actions, doing what's necessary, right? That's the activity space that you're being called into through that groundedness, right? Through making that time to give yourself the space to kind of tune in and do what you need to do what you need to do at this time, while being well aware of what's going on. He doesn't want to give you the divorce, so you feel like he's stalking you. What are his energies towards Rachel at this time? Taking a look, see what's going on here. Wow. Uh okay. Wild card energy. Not gonna lie. Unstable. Um yeah, we got risk up right. Unstable energy, and I feel like he's been in this energy. All right, Toonie. Appreciate you. We have got you. I'm gonna say Toonie just because I had a pup named Toonie, and so shout out to the Toonie. I feel like he's unstable in his mentality. Maybe how he thinks he can control that, being related with the cosmic carrot here, or even related with him if he feels like he can't control you or the situation. Um, this is where I feel like he's trying to block your 11, right? He's trying to block your north node from coming through. So I feel like he wants to keep you from getting away, right? He wants to keep you from getting away or taking a path, or choosing to, turn away from y'all's connection, right? I feel like this is a trigger. Uh-huh, right. That's what's up, Toonie. I appreciate you. Um, Yeah, his actions towards you. I feel like he's going to get more desperate as this goes along, though. I feel like he's going to get more desperate. He's thinking that this is going to kind of reset. Oh, that's what's up, Becca. All right, we got Becca on the board. Cool, cool. Um, let's see. Mouse coming up with risks. So not big risks, or doesn't want to take a loss. Okay, okay. So they don't want to take a loss over here. They feel like they're losing you. I feel like this is where they get more desperate. Let me see. Because it rocks them to their core, right? It messes up their spirit. I feel like they want to force some type of commitment here. Yeah, so I feel like they're just going to kind of like I feel like he thinks he thinks that you're gonna come back. He honestly feels like he's right. Or like he's, you know, he doesn't feel like he's in the wrong, all right? I'm not seeing like he's not guilty. He's not feeling guilty or anything. Um yeah, honestly he thinks it wasn't that big of a deal. Like things happened, that things happen, I guess. Um but that for some reason you'll come back anyway. Yeah, it's not over. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he thinks this is gonna last. He thinks you're just coming right back. Um, but I feel like he's the more this goes on, the more he realizes that that's not the case, and I feel like that's whenever he gets more desperate. And he really thinks that he's right. He thinks that he's in the right, you know, or that he was justified on some level, or what he's done is understandable. And he also definitely does not think that this is over. We called that before it came out, but it's here. Let's see. I don't specifically feel led to say so. I don't think so, but it's not that maybe he hasn't wanted to. Let's say that. But activity wise, I don't believe. No, I really don't think so. So I feel like a decision hasn't been made. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that. I do feel like there's some sort of, is this where they're kind of being guilty at? They're kind of holding back on this end. I feel like this individual isn't really talking about this though. Okay, yeah, I feel like they're kind of caught in their own head a little bit. Um, I don't know. This person needs some therapy. This person needs therapy. Uh, honestly. Because I feel like they are kind of driving themselves crazy. They're kind of gaslighting themselves. I feel like this act is so much for them to like tell. Yeah, he does. Um, because he's at the point of like he's kind of going crazy a little bit. I feel like he's talking to himself here. I feel like he's kind of not really doing much or bound up and over and like he's in the over like the over analysis type of scenario. You know, that's what this was all about. That's what that dice was all about. I do feel like he's going to reach out, or the chances of him reaching out are a lot higher the more time goes on, or the more he realizes that you're not coming back. That's whenever I feel like he starts to, want to take a chance over here to come back in. Is really what I'm getting. Anything else on the outcome or action? Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like he's gonna reach out on at some level or some point, um, remake contact as he makes this realization here. But it's gonna be a weak contact. Honestly, I feel like it's gonna be a weak attempt. Nothing, nothing crazy. So it might be just kind of feeling you out, more so than maybe like cornering you or something. But I do feel like he's gonna reach out. I kind of know what where you went, what happened to you. That's what I got for you, all right? I appreciate you, Rachel. Thanks for coming through. Keeping it moving. What's up with the heart emojis? Becca always got the best emojis. Look at that heart. That's a happy heart right there. Smiling. You're welcome, love. Come back. Come back and see us. I think we got Toonie. I think we got Toonie over here on the list. We got Toonie, we got Noah, we got Eudore. Y'all let us know who is in the queue. And of course we got the wonderful Becca. Let's see. So we had Becca, Toonie, Noah. Oh, according to Rachel's list. All right. So it is Becca. All right, we got the Beccas. Becca's over here. Question: what is this Leo up to? What's going on with this Leo? We've been talking. Most of the time it's goofy, but he's been difficult the past few days. Huh. Gonna see what's going on with this Leo. What's in the energy of this Leo? Start there. Yay! That is a happy heart. That is such a happy heart. Although oh, I guess somebody's handing the heart. Oh, I thought it was like a heart with wings or something like that. But that's even that's an even cuter heart. It's like a little like one of those little pets, like a little Furby or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, you're the great balancer, and the Leo's always off balance. Leo's all gregarious. Well, you are on a Leo channel, and we do be vibing. So shout out to Libra gang over here. Standstill. So they are blocked off or closed off. Something going on over here. So they were going with the flow. All right. So I feel like this is when we were like loving the energy, right? Leo just being Leo, doing them, love it. 1823, we got 5. That's challenge, conflict, standstill energy over here, right? So something's going on that's blocking off their energy, right? Something's come up, something's happened. Maybe it's something serious. Maybe something serious, or some got Leo, kind of down and out, upset with their mood. Defense over here, defensive. Wow. Something didn't work out, something got closed off, something got blocked. There was some type of a no energy over here. And I would believe him. Honestly, I feel like he's being kind of defensive or cagey. Maybe it's something that's really he's really upset about, something that wasn't fair, something that's got Leo defensive over here. Yeah, yeah. And I feel like it's cuz well, cuz Leo's fire sign, right? We got the big hearts, we're very passionate, we got all that fire. And whenever Leo like really gets upset or really gets it going, then Leo's like gets upset. Leo can get very pissed. Leo can get super pissed, right? You don't want Leo to get pissed. Leo is the father of the zodiac. So you don't want that daddy rage. You don't want big daddy rage coming out, right? Or like that's like you don't want to piss off Mufasa. You're not gonna you don't that's not a good time. That's not a good time. You're in for trouble. You're in for trouble when you piss off Mufasas. Um, and that could be what they've got going. That's what I'm saying. And that could be just what's going on, right? Is that they're like, they've got an issue going on, and they are like, that's the thing, a Leo can have such a great energy, and it's like, oh, I never imagined Leo being upset, but when a Leo is upset, fierce rage, right? It's that justice rage, right? It's that divine rage. So, watch out for a lion scorned, if you will. That's that defensive energy. So something going on over here. Something going on that knocked them out of their flow, brought things to a standstill. Something got blocked or halted, and it's an injustice. It's an injustice to the lion. Vibes were vibing. He said you would. He said you would. Oh, he said he would call you. Oh, he said he would call you, and he didn't. Oh, dang, dang. Yeah, I mean, definitely could have really been something, man. It must have been important then. That's all I gotta say. It must have been important if he had to stand up the Beccas on something. That wasn't good. That was not a good scenario. Not a good case, whatever came down. So yeah, that's kind of what we're getting over here. We're gonna read more into the situation though. I'm gonna pull some tarot. What's going on with the situation? What's up with this Leo spirit? Got the ones, got the twos, and the threes. Wow, look at that. Guarded is all. So guarded over here. You know why? Because they don't really want anyone's opinion about the situation. They definitely feel very sensitive or particular about something. This is upsetting, and this is a conflict over here to be sure. A conflict to their growth ultimately, or undermine some sort of growth, something that they had that they were looking at, working out or finding fulfillment from. Yeah, stand still. Whatever this was, it really compromised their, uh, yeah, foundation. This foundation energy over here, something that they were leaning on or really like were counting on over here, or really expected to work. All being foundational energy. A realization. So something came in, some sort of truth was revealed. So they found out some type of news. This is some sort of information. Something was revealed here. Um, King of Swords. So yeah, they thought something was gonna work out, right? So they were in positive spirits. Life's going good. Things are going good. Great. We're all happy. He got mad when you called him out. Uh, Probably because honestly wasn't mad about that, but was probably mad about remembering why he didn't come through or whatever. And what really was going on. So I don't even think it was that. It was just what he's going through and him remembering that and remembering how pissed off he is at that situation. Feel like that's the whole reason why he's being, I don't know, he's going back to being guarded. Maybe he feels silly, like someone's gonna tell him like it's not a big deal, right? And that's what he doesn't want to hear is, oh, you're tripping, or it's just gonna work out, or he just doesn't want to hear the spin. He's mad. He's kind of be mad. Kind of wants to be mad. if you will. And so I feel like he's kind of being stubborn on that or about this, because whatever it is, it's really caused some sort of a delay, some sort of a holdup, or some sort of right, blockage or loss, and just not having it, not feeling it, not with it. Pretty upset. This line. That's what's going on. Something serious. Now we could read into it, be a little nosy. These are more overarching energies, so nothing too specific here. Yeah, I do feel like he's keeping it hidden. All right. You might not have known that he had this going on. With this chameleon energy, this is something in the background. Maybe because this was maybe that, and we got this lion card and this lion energy coming out. Dangerous pussy, the past. But I do feel like they've been holding this energy back. Let's see. This dangerous pussy, the past coming out over here. Marked with way through. No, we have way through over here. We had dangerous pussy out there. Yeah, so again, this was supposed to be some sort of growth cycle. Something that was gonna really work out for them. Supposed to be something good or something they invested into. Okay. So I feel like they don't want to talk about it. I feel like they just kind of want to get over this or deal with whatever it is that's going on here. And they kind of just want to bury it. I think they are going to heal from this. I don't think this is like major, but I feel like they don't want to talk about it. I want to get through it and let it kind of blow over, roll over. And they don't agree. They don't agree. That's what it says. That's what it says. It does say dangerous pussy. And you've got the well, you got the lion over here, right? So that's the dangerous puss, coming out. It's a funny name. It's a real funny name for a card, right? But yeah, that's the line that we were just talking about that. We were talking about the dangerous pussy energy. That's the defensive energy, right? All the way, But with this being in reverse though, I do feel like they are coming out of this energy or looking to heal from this energy / bury it and process it. You know what I mean? I know. I got this deck and then I saw this card was in here. I was like, what? What? And for the, that's the thing. It shows up in different readings for different purposes, right? But over here, definitely getting the Leo energy, right? Off of this feline card, if you will. And I get a sense of healing, right? Because in the upright, it's like this is something that really this is like trigger, right? Triggered type of energy. And I feel like they're coming out of that triggered type of energy or letting go. I feel like that's just part of their process. Being a Leo, I can kind of vouch for that. Sometimes I just want to get through something that I'm upset about. And you know what? I will see you on the other side. I don't want to be in the energy, but I'm having to deal with the energy. And that's just that. It is what it is. I'm going through this. Give me my space. Give me my space, and I'll be Leo tomorrow. I'll be the bright, cheery Leo tomorrow. But today I am dangerous pussy out here. You already know. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Becca. Definitely appreciate your love. Let's see. Energy for you. Energy you're being called into at this time. We can take a look. The self. Look at that. All you got to do is be you. All right. I love that. I love that, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, just embody your energy, right? That's all you got to do. You be you, and Leo's gonna come around in no time soon, right? And you know, you're Libra anyway, so you know how to maintain a balanced situation. You're not going to do anything to tip the scales or anything to upset, you know, Leo. You know, so I feel like Leo's a little prickly. All right. Leo is a little prickly right now, so maybe you're just kind of like keeping the balance. And you know, if Leo wants to tip Libra's scale, then Libra's going to tip it right back. You know, I already know. Um that's just kind of what it is. That's just kind of what it is. So go back to your energy, embody your energy, and anything else, any other energies for you. Hit that breakthrough. So there's a realization here, right? Build how you want to build. That's the power of the one, right? That magician energy as well. So, you know, your perspective, how you see things, how you want to play it. You know, you take a playful tone, things are going to go in a playful direction, right? You know, if you're like offended, then things are going to take an offended tone and be in an offended kind of place. So I feel like have fun with it. You know, don't take it too serious. Maybe call them out on being too serious. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I do not have anything for you, but high vibrations, and I hope for, you know, your situation to improve. Um, and then here we have 2222 showing up. You got gateway and self. Look, that's 21 and 1, 2222. Right? So 2222 for angel number for you. Even more of that master builder energy. And I feel like you're really building him up by coming at him that way. Help him, you know, check, he got to check himself. And then all of a sudden he can realize, oh yeah, you know what I mean? I am doing this. I am being a bit much. Ha ha ha. And the thing is, he totally wasn't in the energy to like handle that. And he knows he like got him. So he's totally like embarrassed just because you caught him. You got him. There's nothing he could say. There's nothing he could say. Libra got the scale right there. Libra got receipts. I'm telling you. Libra got receipts. He's like, oh, you sure were right. You sure were right. You know, Libra could take, or Leo could take on too much, right? Leo loves to make big promises because Leo loves to make people happy. But, oh, I know. Oh, I know. Libra got receipts. Libra got receipts. Libra got account, got got filing cabinets. Forget the receipts. Libra got filing cabinet. That's all. That's all I know. All right. But yeah, so I mean, I'm seeing a gateway to, you know, greater creation, breaking through obviously this situation, but instead building whatever it is that you want to, an open doorway of possibility, in the vision, in the frame of your making, right? That's what I'm seeing for you, Becca. Yeah, Toonie, feel free to post your question, and we have got you over here on the streamy stream. Right, so we got the Toonie, we got the Noah, we got Eador. What is your sexual orientation for Toonie? Okay, all right. I know. We came in with the spicy energy. Well, what are the options? I mean, what are your options, Toonie? I'm trying to tell you. Is there a is there an in between? Is there there's a lot of letters these days. I don't know which letter. Are we going with the either or scenario, Toonie? That's all I gotta know. Is this a either or? Is this a both? Is this the, you know, a non-binary? I mean, there's a lot of orientations in the world. Toonie, are we just leaving it open? Just kind of figuring it out. Okay. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome, Becca. As always, thank you for coming out. I'm talking about, am I homosexual? Okay. All right. So I guess we're on the. But there is a question though, right? So there also is a question of a heterosexual as well, of a heterosexuality. We'll read for the. All right, Becca. All right, Becca's hanging out for the read. We got one more on the table here. Hey, you make the chat come to life. We got love for the Beccas in here. All right, soon. So I'm pulling these cards for the homosexual question. Your orientation there. Interestingly, we have this cross. It's related with morals, right? Feeling like something's right. So maybe there's a part of you that feels like you should be, or that's there's a truth there, or that's like you're supposed to be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what intersex woman means, Tony. I don't know what that means. I don't know any of it. I don't know any of the lingo. I just don't know what I have no familiarization. Honestly. Does that mean that you are woman, but okay, so you identify as female, but you have I don't know how I oh okay. All right. I'm very naive. Like I just don't know. I don't even know how that's possible. Obviously, I know you can transition and like I just don't understand. I don't know. I'm not, doesn't matter. It's not for me to understand. And I'm not, I'm just like putting it, I don't even know I don't know what the reference would be. I just don't have a reference. I have no reference over here. As far as a reading goes, as far as I'm trying to sort out the reading in my head. But that being said though, because we have an interesting card here, right? Is this woman sat in reverse over here, main female, and I do feel like that's you. So there's a relation here as far as the question, right? You feel like that there's a truth here, okay, that maybe you should be, right? Maybe there's a wisdom and understanding even that seems to be, or there is a certain pattern or perspective, right? As well as time, or it's been long enough, or maybe all this time, right? Definitely finding a relation there, right? It's always seemed right as well. And this has also maybe been consistent, right? A consistent feeling, outlook, or perspective, right? As well. And I think that there's a certain truth that's kind of rising up out of that, right? Maybe a new self or a new identity is kind of coming forward. We definitely got taking off the mask. So I feel like there's a lot of truth here, right? I really do feel like that is how you feel, in your truest of selves. And so maybe that was like blocked off, or maybe you seemed to like, I don't know, didn't feel authentic, right? In that way, or wasn't, maybe held that back from the world, wasn't showing that to the world. But I feel like or maybe in addressing this or realizing this, then you're getting more in tune with your authentic self, right? And this is shedding the mask, allowing you to see the truth of maybe who you've always been, right? And, all along, right? Who you've always been all along with that time component. Interesting. But we have woman in reverse, and so maybe like there's something about not woman. And this is where I'm trying to make sense of your I guess transition, if you will. Because I'm trying to how do I say it? How do I word it appropriately? So transition to a woman. So this is, maybe it felt inauthentic because you weren't a woman, but now that you've transitioned to a woman, then now it feels authentic because maybe you felt like you weren't. Um and I guess you weren't, right? Because you are now. So, or I mean, like, I don't know how to make that sound right because you always were, I suppose, but then maybe now you authentically feel so, and now you feel like you are inside and out, right? That's the right way to say it. Correct. So that's how I'm feeling about this situation. And so I feel like the more that you've straightened that out, then the more that you're able to straighten this out as far as orientation or how you feel internally. At least that's what I'm getting with this one. All right. And then we'll put this over on the straight side. Investigation. So this is where you're more curious. All right. Curious about where this will take you. Maybe exploring possibility, opportunity. All right. But there's been blockages or challenges. So for some reason you feel like you can't go forward over here, or maybe you're not finding the quality of like relationships that you're looking for in this direction. Maybe this is where you've seen like blockages or challenges to exploring this side of the equation. Or maybe that's fundamentally, right? This being in the foundation, going to kind of block this perspective. Maybe this might be a challenge, and this might be something that you're looking at developing, skill wise or something like that, in order to manifest more stability over here in being able to navigate or explore, right? Having those opportunities opened up for you so you can find out or you can see. So I do feel like there's some sort of restriction or blockage here in you being able to explore that path, right? I feel like that is something that you're looking into. You kind of want to be able to decide, right? Be able to, to see in order to make more sense. Or, you feel like there's more to find out, more to see, more to say. Yeah, definitely finding more opportunities, but you're looking for the stability to do so. This is almost a sense of, I feel like it would be a yes if you could say yes, kind of a thing. So I feel like there's a certain level of manifestation, mystery, or possibility that is not yet explored, or you're seeking further exploration upon. Let's keep going. Yeah, and honestly, I don't think there's a doubt here. So I do think that there's a genuine interest on your part as well. But you just don't know where it's gonna take you. You just don't know where it's gonna take you. Um, Interesting. But I feel like your heart is guarded here, and so maybe there's a part of you that is doesn't want to go down this path because you feel like you're going to be rejected or find some type of disappointment over here, right? And so that's where you could really be closed off or blocked off to opportunity, because you're, scared of what that might bring, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, if you will. So I feel like that's something very real to consider over here. Just how vulnerable you're allowing yourself to be, being aware of that. Ultimately, I feel like your heart wants you to take a chance or opportunity, because you never know. You'll never see that growth if you don't look and examine. And I feel like there's something there. There's something there. There's some part of you is asking, is wondering, is questioning. And so I definitely feel like that energy is there for you. But you're going to have to take a chance, take a risk in order to see further, go on that path and find out. That's the question. That's the question, right? Meanwhile, over here, so you feel like this is guaranteed, or you feel like this is going to be successful. This is going to work out. This is maybe why you feel like it's maybe more in your purpose or in your path, right? Is because you feel like there's more acceptance over here. So I feel like there's maybe more acceptance, there's less challenges or blockages to you, like having a stable or fulfilling or enjoyable type of, interactions, right? Relationships over here, versus this could be a lot more bittersweet or even vulnerable, right? And could lead to more heartbreak, that kind of a thing. That's how you're feeling. I'm kind of getting. All right. I feel like this is unexplored, and we don't know if we don't, don't look within, or don't, see those opportunities there. I think there's an interest on your behalf. I feel like this is safe for you, right? I feel like directions, signs are pointing here, as far as, kind of like what you've kind of gotten back, right? Received from, in this life. So there is that, right? And so there is like a community support or something like that kind of a thing. Definitely. Yeah, I'm not getting the lack energy over here. I just feel like you have, you have more opportunities. And there's some sort of a realization here. Um, hmm. I think ultimately you can be happy in this path. So it's up to you. It's up to you. That's where I'm going to leave it. All right. If anything, actions moving forward. I mean, it's up to you to which direction that you want to take. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I was pretty clear about basically everything. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I see opportunity there for you. I see you feel like it's going to be successful. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be happy on that path, or that it wouldn't work out for you. That is what I'm seeing. Whereas I feel like the other path is going to take more work. You're going to have to be, committed to it. And I feel like there's some skills, or you're going to have to learn something about that. That's going to be this path over here. So everything I said over here is for the, females. That's for the males. And, yeah, ultimately you're going to have to be committed to this path. Whereas this one, there might be less stability along this path ultimately. So I do feel like you might be in and out of relationships more frequently with this one. You might be able to find more stability and commitment down here. So that might also be considered, just depending on what you're looking for. But I do feel like there's success over here, and there's some challenges over here. Just looking at a lay of the cards, that's just what I'm seeing surrounding your energy as far as your question. So that's what I got for you, Toonie. All right, I appreciate you. Thank you for your question, and come back and see us. We appreciate you. And without further ado, I do believe that's... Oh, we still got Noah. All right, Noah hopped in the stream. I was just about to close. Cool. So, yeah, for final listings, we could do the Noah and the Eudore, and we'll close the door on that. So, appreciate you. Gonna find out what's appreciate you, Tune. I want to ask, please, if the rest of the summer will continue with this stagnant energy. Anything positive occur, please, and thank you, Noah. All right, Noah. I want to see what's up with you. Hey, you're welcome, Tune. Appreciate you. I hope that, gave you some clarity, helped you see kind of more in and around the situation. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck in your situation. Thank you. So what is the rest of the summer? Will the rest of the summer continue with the stagnant energy, or is anything positive going to occur? We're going to find out for Noah. Please tell us what's going on. What is going on with the rest of the summer and this stagnant energies? We got the 1, we got the 2, we got the 3. Ooh, the mean and heavy coming out again. So we got clarity. All right. Hot seat, it's out in reverse. So, I feel like things are cooling down, but it's not over yet. All right, with this mean and heavy, you got to finish strong. over here. I really do feel that way. Hot seat in reverse. I feel like things are cooling down though. So whatever it is, like any kind of hmm, pressure or things not really working out. So I feel like things get less stagnant, but I feel like the energy does get more intense with that hot and heavy coming out. Things are gonna get more intense, more difficult as the summer goes on. So it's definitely time to dig in and not let up, right? No letting up on the scenario, on the situation. Keep driving forward. I don't see things getting easier per se, but any type of pressure or like a deadline or something, hot seat. The pressure is coming off, but it's still going to be a intense work season. Whatever you got to do. Magician energy in reverse. Tower in reverse. Like to see that. Coming out with some sort of clarity over here. So it's not all over. It's not all ruined. I think we're going to see some sort of opportunity come forward. New possibilities emerge. However, with hot seat in reverse and then magician in reverse, it's almost like you got to push yourself. I almost see you getting real passive or not making things happen. You're really being called on to initiate new opportunities, take on new challenges. Yeah, you got to step into your power over here. This is good, right? Tower in reverse, that's good energy. That means like you could have totally given up or this could have totally been a bust, but I feel like there's room for something new to emerge or for new possibility to come out. Things can turn around. Yeah, and I feel like we really need to though, is what you're being called in. I feel like this is where the pressure is going to let off, but I feel like you're being called to do the opposite and push forward. Yeah, and I feel like just whenever things let up, that's whenever you really have to push forward, right? So it's going to kind of be like this tricky kind of energy where like, it's like whenever things rain, and it's like the pressure drops, right? It gets real still, almost like a vacuum outside, right? The pressure gets low, and then all of a sudden you feel the weather change, and then it starts to rain. Like you are the rain. The pressure is going to change in the situation. You're going to feel like everything's getting stagnant, but that's your best opportunity to make something happen because you're not distracted. Because you have a opportunity and you have the space and the time to make things happen. Instead of whenever everything's going on at once, and then and I want to do this too, and all of a sudden I got no time for this isn't working out, and then now I'm distracted, so this isn't working out, or I don't even want to be doing this, and then your energy's all over the place, right? And everything's all chaotic. And instead, step into that magician energy, right? And take control, take hold over your foundation, over what it is that you have going on, and plant the seeds that you want to plant. And so I just feel like you're gonna get caught up in or dragged into something that you really don't want to be doing if you don't keep yourself busy with what you should be doing or what you're supposed to be doing, with what you want to be doing, right? Have direction, have purpose, have focus, or life is going to find a focus and a direction and a purpose for you. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like if you won't lead, then you'll be led. And Spirit's really calling on you to uh, kind of take action, take activity, take control, get focused, get real. All right. I'm almost like get out of the chair kind of a thing. Energy over here with the hot seats in reverse, right? I feel like you're kind of getting dumped out of the chair here, right? Magician getting dumped out of the seat, and kind of pick yourself up, get busy, get on it, right? Pick yourself up, stand up. Mean and heavy, because I feel like it doesn't get any easier from here. That's the thing, all right? It's not going to get any easier, and as a matter of fact, I feel like it's only going to block your oh no, I lost my camera. 2 seconds. My battery died. That's how you know it's been a long enough stream. All right. 2 shakes. There we go. Got the one. Just give us a second here. There we go. Anyway, right. There we go. So yeah, I mean, mean and heavy, I feel like it's gonna be, things are gonna get any easier from here. In fact, it's only gonna get harder for you to build what it is that you want to build. So you want to get that momentum going. All right, no, you want to get that momentum going. No time to sit back, but instead to sit up, right? To stand up and charge forward, get things done like you want to get done, and make that time. Fight for your right over here to build. Right, you got to fight for your right to build your kingdom, right? To build what it is that you want to build, to do what you want to do. And if you don't start picking up that fight now, I feel like it's going to get more and more difficult. Reality is going to set in, and then you're going to have to live a life that you don't want to live, Noah. This is a very that's why mean and heavy. I mean, that's mean and that's heavy. If you don't do it, life is going to make you do it, right? If you don't, you're going to be busy here. It is going to be, life is not nice. There is a not niceness and a strongness coming in for you. And this is where you got to get serious, because this is a dense energy. This is a dense energy, and you're gonna have to dance. The thing is, are you gonna dance to your music, or you're gonna dance to someone else's song? And this is something that I feel like you're not going to be able to fight once it's here. So you really got to manifest while we're there. It's not over yet, all right? That's why we love this card being in reverse, this tower. It's not all, doom and gloom, but we're reaching a fever pitch, all right? The season's picking up. So this is what I have for you, Noah, all right? Actions forward. Actions forward for Noah. Oh man, you do not love this. Nope, Noah does not love this. Love in reverse. It is what it is, Noah. You can't we all gotta do our thing sometime. We all gotta grow up. You gotta find that direction, all right? You gotta get focused. You gotta go in your purpose, in your path, all right? Hopefully you'll be loving that. Apply your heart over there, and then see what happens for you. Look at that. 2442 is your angel number. So cue in on that 2442. Let us know what that says for you, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, definitely. No, appreciate you. Appreciate you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And we have one more on the board. Last one for the day. Unless we lost you. I don't know if you disappeared. If you disappeared, you disappeared. Eudore. Yeah. Yeah, you're next and you're last. You're the last one on the board. So we're going to round things off with Eudore. May I ask, if I finish Natty's course, how long will it take me to be 100% well physically and mentally? Gonna see what's going on with this Natty's course. Sounds interesting. Sounds like a heck of a course. 100% well physically and mentally. Dang. That's pretty good. I'll take 100% well physically and mentally for 10,000. Interesting. All right. Beginnings. Okay, so interestingly, it gave us a masculine and feminine here. So I am called to physical and emotional, right? But yeah, real quick, I mean, From what I'm seeing, it looks like it's going to take time for the physical bit, but it is going to lead you in a new direction. I feel like ultimately you're going to feel like it's good for you, or you're doing, well for yourself, and that it's positive. But the results, the effects might not be as deep, right, as you were hoping or expecting. So I don't know about 100%. You'll feel better. I feel like you'll feel better and you'll be happy you're taking it. You'll feel like it's the right thing, but I don't know if it's going to have as much of effect or as much results as you're hoping for. Um, this is where I feel like maybe you're going to continue to look for more things to kind of help. So I feel like the search isn't over. I feel like it inspires you maybe to find more things that you connect with and find more opportunities and possibilities for healing over here. And I feel like it's going to take some time. I feel like it is going to take a little bit of time here to kind of get the most results or benefit out of what you're seeking. I do think you're going to enjoy it or appreciate it, though, and you are going to see benefits of some kind. You're going to see benefits and you're going to be happy with it. Perhaps just not as much benefit as you were hoping. Over here on a mental or emotional side, I think it's a turn of the dice. Exactly. This may be more placebo. I'm kind of getting. I think I'm kind of getting a placebo effect here. We're like, I think I feel better. Now, whether that's, internally, and you're just saying that because you think that, right? And so, like, if I think better, then I'm going to feel better because I'm thinking that I'm feeling better. And so that's kind of like what I'm getting is like more of a like placebo kind of effect there. I feel like physically it is like doing something to restore. But I feel like it's gonna bleed over. And so the better you feel physically, then the better you're going to be like mentally. You're gonna be more positive. You're gonna have a better expectation and that kind of a thing. And so just being tuned in that way, I feel like can perk your life up, and you will see positive mental benefits, even if you're just feeling better about yourself or really enjoying your routine or enjoying the enjoying this course, this program, if you will. Um, I feel like that's going to have a benefit because you're going to find success. You're going to find yourself accomplishing or completing this course, right? And you're going to be happy with yourself, and that's going to have a positive mental benefit because you're going to see yourself as, an achiever, a doer, someone who completed the course and did what they set out upon and is making progress and that kind of a thing. And that can be really positive as far as mental benefit and seeing yourself as, um, an achiever, a doer, right? Being happy with yourself in that way. So that's what I'm seeing as far as physical and mental. That is what I have for your program. Wish you the best in that, the best outcomes. Everybody, thank you for tuning in today. Thanks for making it out to the stream. I think we're gonna end up streaming next week, so probably not gonna do tomorrow. And yeah, we probably won't have a stream until next week, but that's fine. Always appreciate y'all. Appreciate the time. Thank you to everybody who donated. Special shout out to the crew, right? Shout out to the whole Everything Tarot fam. And yeah, we appreciate y'all. So stay up, stay positive, stay blessed, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.